Good morning, traders. As I promised you guys on YouTube, I will give you some of the cryptos that I think has amazing opportunity for investment. This is one of them. Let's start Let's start on the weekly. I'll show you why I think it's interesting. It's at the bottom. That's the first thing you need to know, right? On the weekly, it's at the bottom. You have a move down. You have a perfect flat pattern in there, and you have another move down. Now we are trying to find the bottom. That's the whole thing, right? And here's the good thing about wave analysis. You don't have to find the bottom because you never know where the bottom is going to be. But you can find a pattern that is showing you that there might be a move to the upside, and then you take the trade. So we were looking at this. I think all of you remember, we bought this on the 1 hour, we bought this on the 1 hour, then we closed the trades because it wasn't going. And then we realized we're making a big flat here. Here's the thing. If you watch my weekly webinar, I said you can buy here. Now, let me clarify that. I'm not making a trade call. I'm telling you, if you want to invest, people ask me, what's the best way to make money in crypto? If you want to invest, this is a good investment. If you want to invest, and if you can make your decision on your own, whether you do that. Now, I don't think this is the one that will take off, because when they take off, they will come to retest the tops, which is retest these tops. Of course, it's going to go in waves. It's not going to go in a straight line, right? And you would have to be able to manage a trade, which you can do better if you're in my group. Now, what we're looking for is an impulse like this. A minimum impulse like that. And then there's a high probability it will retest the low and then go. Right? Remember this one? We told you it's going to break, come here and then go back up. And then we thought this would take off, but then it's making a flat, right? Now, there are very rare times, rare chance of this pattern not breaking the low and actually taking off. Normally, you don't get such a big flat here. You get a small correction and you go. But when they make a big flat, we're always aware of the possibility that there will be another low. It might not be. So if you take a trade here, we will manage that trade with you when it breaks the stop. If you follow me on YouTube, I'll help you manage that trade when it breaks the top. So when you're going to move your stop, where you put an order to sell if it comes lower than that level, or what you're going to do with the trade. So basically, my traders are already investing in this because we already decided once it breaks that low, you can buy. And remember, if you're investing, you're not buying with leverage. So in that case, you don't have to be scared of the market that, you'll just keep it for a longer while. That's about it. Let's look at the worst scenario that could happen. The worst scenario is this thing continues to go down, right? It goes down a little. It will have to make a pullback like this for running flat. This would be your exit strategy. Right? We'll get the hell out of it, because if it does that, it's going to make a new low and we'll buy again here for the next move up. At some point, there were going to be a spike up. If it keeps falling, the method we are using will allow you to exit the trade for positive, right? But that's something we do in our trading room every day, 5-6 times a day. If you want to join us, send me a Skype message, check in the description, you'll get a Skype message and I'll give you all the details. Thank you very much. Bye.